Mid last week, Republican Senator Ben Sasse, who is a bit of a wild card, hasn't always been in Donald Trump's camp, has been sort of critical of him in the past, though has essentially always voted with him when it comes to votes in the Senate. He had a phone call with constituents, which was, theoretically not a public event, but there were apparently 17,000 people who were invited to listen to the phone call, in which he widely criticised Donald Trump. He was criticising Trump's response to the pandemic, his using the presidency for his own personal profit, his approach towards, he said, cozying up to dictators. I believe what he said was trying to kiss dictators' butts. And also his approach towards China and not supporting, in Senator Sasse's view, the Uyghurs or the people of Hong Kong enough in terms of defending their human rights against incursions by Beijing. And this is quite a public thing that he has done to do this, and he must have known that it would have become public. And he said that he's concerned that the way that Donald Trump is running his campaign is going to lead to a Republican bloodbath, basically a massive loss not only of the presidency but also of congressional seats, including in the Senate. And there is a bit of discussion about that sort of more off the record than that, with Republicans saying that they're concerned that Donald Trump is not campaigning in a way that is going to grow his voter base. He is focusing on people who are already going to vote for him. He's doing rallies and he's, doing long interviews on conservative television, and not really seeking out those new voters that he needs in order to defend himself, particularly suburban women, which is what the voters are saying is going to be his big problem on election day, and before then, of course, if so many people are early voting. So they're really concerned at the moment, the Republicans, that this is going to be a really very bad election for them. I think this is one of the mistakes of Donald Trump's campaign, is they ran really hard on saying that that Joe Biden is not up to it mentally, that he's falling apart mentally, that he's too old, that he's got some sort of dementia, and that sort of thing. They really lowered the bar a long way for Joe Biden, who is known to commit gaffes from time to time. And then Joe Biden basically just has to speak cogently in these big public settings. And he clears that bar that has been set for him by Donald Trump. Perhaps they ran a little bit too hard on the idea of Joe Biden's mental deficiency. But yeah, Joe Biden got through that the town hall event last week on ABC TV in America without too much trouble. And astonishingly, that event outrated the dueling town hall event that Donald Trump was holding on NBC, which was a surprise to everyone, as the conventional wisdom is that Donald Trump draws bigger audiences than Joe Biden.
So was running for president a good idea for Donald Trump financially or not, Matt?
Well, when he made that speech in 2015, his net worth, according to documents that have come out since then, was not near $8 billion. And in fact, the money that he had made, both from his father's business and from the Apprentice franchise and the branding opportunities that came with that, was starting to dry up. He'd sunk an enormous amount of that into buying and renovating golf courses around the world, which was losing him enormous amounts of money every year, which has led the New York Times and others to speculate that Donald Trump was running for president to try and boost his profile and potentially get more branding opportunities. That was kind of working for him during the campaign, but after he became the president, it caused massive financial problems for him personally, which it appears that he has attempted to try and allay by trying to boost his brand as the president and also get the US government to assist him in trying to boost his golf courses by trying to hold big events there. The G7 he was trying to hold at his Florida golf course, and also he was allegedly asked the US ambassador to the UK to lobby the British government to try and get them to move the British Open golf tournament to one of his Scottish golf courses. Earlier this year, Donald Trump said something about his what the presidency has done for him financially, which was kind of questioned at the time, but since then has seemed, from what we've seen from the New York Times and from other sources, that maybe he was quite accurate when he described the massive cost that the presidency has put on him financially. Have a listen.
It cost me billions of dollars to become president, to be president of the United States. In things that would normally be run at a certain thing, even people that don't like me because they think I'm too tough on the border. I think it's very hard for rich people to run for office. It's far more costly. It's just it's a very tough thing. Now, with all of that being said, I'm so glad I've done it because, you know, there are a lot of rich people around, got a lot of rich friends, but they can't help and they can't do what I've done in terms of helping this country.